No, I'm not trying to take any of your kills.
Hey, how's it going, big guy?
Hey, how's it going? I got tired of the camera dying. The ICC camera. So
Yeah.
I decided I'm going to try something funny. But I need it to be able to get into the grid. So right now, if you look at, go look at Twitch TV/Anarchy Cam. You'll see what's going on.
Is Zog me gonna die, Cam?
Oh my god, I'm going to die. Basically, I'm going to level it a little bit so it can get in the grid. Right now, what you see it following there is my level 6 Enforcer. Handy little guy.
Oh, no. Cool. I finally got my 225 CM set.
Sweet. I can't tell. Okay, you're attacking that one. All right. I'm trying not to take any of this guy's kills, but he doesn't really seem to have a problem with attacking ones I'm attacking.
That's about normal.
You know what? I'm here being like real careful. I even stand around like after I Mongo and what he's attacking is Mongo. Is on me. So I just sit there, and go okay, dum 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 dum. What level is he anyway? See, he's level 25.
Yeah, but your level 6 is like super twink, so that's probably why he's following you.
Now, does this look like a super tweak? Actually, what's funny with this character is when I do Legos with him, I'll like be doing Legos, and like somebody will show up, and I'll just team them, right? And sometimes I'll get like a couple people in the team before one of them realizes, wait a minute, you're only level 6?
Yep.
Because they look like, the normal level 60 Enforcer, right? So that's pretty funny.
Well, you're far from that, bro.
Just 1-0 missing. Okay, how far is the Anarchy cam now? Not very. 4 levels to go, huh? I guess I gotta be like 12 according to the bot to team my 16. But I don't know about that. I think the bot's a little off there. See, and he's not like getting in front of me. So like,
Well, it's not like you're really looting either, bro.
I'm not looting anything at all.
Exactly. I'd follow you too.
And of course, I'm mongoing, so like everything's attacking me, so it's kind of safe to like run up and attack other things, right?
Yep. Plus, he probably knows about the Anarchy Camp, so he wants to be famous on TV.
Well, maybe. Famous. I don't think you're gonna get famous on the Anarchy cam.
Well, you never know.
That's true. Oh, the Anarchy cam got wounded. Oh no. The Anarchy cam is missing. I have a feeling it's running into a wall somewhere.
Probably in the last section you were just in.
Yep. I can see its dot, so It's just on the other side of that wall. There you are. Get off of her. Oh, she died. Well, the camera's adequately named.
Well, it was bound to happen.
No, I'm trying to fix. You know, I set up the Anarchy cam thing, right? Well, no matter what I do, the Borealis cam dies every couple hours. So it's pretty useless for a 24-hour camera spot. So I need to find a different place to put it. And I've got an idea, I think, but I need to have some complet to be able to achieve it. So I'm kind of, if you look at Anarchy Cam, twitch.tv/Anarchy Cam, you'll see that the cam is, well, actually you won't right now because it just died. But all right, but we will make it live. Ooh, we should give it the ability to use a yalm, huh? Yeah, just in case.
It could probably use some gear too, just saying.
Nah. Actually, no. Here. Core people. Mardez. Alright. There. Now look. Wait a minute. Hey, that's a core person, I bet. What level are you, core person?
You should also put it over to your other channel because all you got is your Twink level 6 importer, so just sitting there.
Oh, is that... Wait. Oh, I forgot to log him off. Oh, so you guys have been sitting there watching my twink just sit there while I'm in the subway killing shit.
Yep.
Sorry.
You have 6 people just sitting there watching your Twink sit there.
All right, well, we're fixing that. How about now? Is it better now? Can you see me?
There we go. Now it's on.
Okay. Is that person too high level for you guys? I don't know. I don't want to risk not getting XP.
Yeah, you're not OP. No.
Shh. Tell no one. This is a level 16 enforcer. I switched from my level 6. Anarchy Cam got hurt. There's the guy who followed me down. The NG. And while we're here, we might as well play with this guy. Oh no! Don't die again! No! 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 She... Damn it! Well, Anarchy Cam died again.
I'm telling you, even simple EXP gear would be so tremendous.
Yeah, but it's my proof neutral.
Yeah, well, you can always take it off after you leveled it.
Okay, let's see. What level did we make it to, though? Level 16? Oh, I can team my 22. So, time to go to TOTW. Okay, this camera's going to be boring for a minute because I got to run my TOTW entry quest on the Anarchy cam.
Show them. Let it be a part of a teaching quest. I mean, eventually somebody's going to return back to AO and go, "Where's the TOTW quest? How do I?"
That actually happens all the time.
So for those of us watching Scott's actual Twitch channel, that's 5 screens he has there. 5. For those of us at home that can only afford 1 screen, yes, that's 5.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. And it's more than that, actually. That picture was taken while one was down. I has a few pewters.
Yes, we see that. What you got for a setup there, Syntax?
I got lots of computers. Some of what I've got is listed. If you look underneath on my Twitch channel down below, you'll see some of the gear I use. System failure. Yeah, we shouldn't tell them about yours. And how you feeling? Oh. P.S. Buy a new monitor. I accept donations. They let you out? Right on. Congratulations. That's good news. I'm leveling one of the Anarchy cams because ICC just dies every couple hours. No matter what I do, I tried new client, old client, all kinds of different preferences on, off. It's just sitting in ICC dies every few hours. So I'm going to move it somewhere else. And I figured I needed some complet. Unfortunately, I'm using a KVM setup at the moment for between these two machines, not Synergy. So it's slow. Yeah, but ICC, no problem. I mean, not ICC, but Borealis, no problem. Old Athens Grid, no problem. Those systems stay logged in forever. ICC, 2 or 3 hours. Actually, I think the longest it went was like 7 hours without dying.
Is that Marg from our core?
Yeah, he's making a new NT, I guess.
Cool.
I ran into him in the subway and teamed him, and so I'm dragging him along on this little I will kill things quest. And this is my level 22 enforcer if you haven't seen it. Not my 16. We have moved on to TOTW from Subway.
Look at that. Red and two shot.
Yeah, and this one's 22, so it can still go in the subway. What level are you? You're way up, I think. 60. Yeah, no. You're not in team range, sorry. So this is kind of a switch. I'm power leveling the NT with the Enforcer.
Yeah, but give him a little bit once he gets his shit all together.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Wait. Okay, she was following.
Hey, here's an idea. Since Mard is with you, why don't you just have him put the Anarchy cam on follow on him?
Ah, that's all right.
Just a thought. Might be less death.
Death is good for the stream, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
There's a pickle here. Hey, the pickle's stealing our kills. Bad pickle. The pickle is Dre, by the way. Hey Dre, what level's the Anarchy cam at the moment? I know I could just move the mouse a little bit and find out, but that's boring. Okay. So it's got to go to 29, I think, to team my 39 keeper.
If you do got and you get that tank armor, first shot at it, I'm going to shit.
gotten it first kill many times. Of course, there are many times I've sat and had to camp it too, so. We should check to see if the brain will drop for Mardar here. Brain's good for NTs. I don't know what level he's going to, but... Trade on Anarchy Camp. Yeah, alright, hold on. I have to do the damn KBM thing, which is a pain in the ass. You wanted me to trade? I can't see your text right now, so if you're typing at me. Okay, the Anarchy Cam can now get into Yalm. It can now get into the grid easily anywhere. Well, not anywhere, but... Oh. I suppose this might help a trade. Oh, XP Cam. Thank you, Dre. Did I get it? Nope. Terry slippers. Thank you, Dre. Shoot.
Chris, how does Mard spell it?
Okay, switching cams. That's annoying. I like Synergy so much more. Yeah, this was just what an ancient one I had laying around. Usually I have I just run Synergy, you know, so I don't even have to have any hardware solution. Just as long as I'm on the same network, running the same encryption, etc. Is this lag? What is that, a ghost? What's going on here? Oh, lag. Okay. Actually, I'm using a KBM mostly for the keyboard and mouse. The video is actually hooked up. The second machine is through the display port. Yeah. See, normally it's not a problem because the Anarchy cams, they're a computer that I don't want to touch very often. Just leave it stream 24 hours, and so I don't want it to take up spots or a monitor position. Lag. Yeah. You know, it's pretty funny. People say, "Well, why do you have multiple computers? Why don't you just get a better main computer?" Because I seem to grow to whatever computer power I have. And you know, I gotta have my FreeBSD box, and I gotta have at least a Linux box. It's just like requirements for life. Um, I don't know if I can kill Nemeted on this one. I don't know if I've tried. Thanks to Nuts. Alright, oh, there's no pickle with us now, huh? Huh. Alright, maybe I'll see if I die. And maybe the pickle will run to the rescue. Oh, there's the pickle. Anything drop for DNT? Two grips, chalice, meh. We're gonna head to Astor's room. Exarch robes, rings. Where's my... She's not following too well. There's that KS and pickle again. Let's see, what's levels the Anarchy Chem now? 24? Still a ways to go. Three more levels until I could switch to my keeper.
Here we go. Tide test, and let's see what's going to happen.
He's going to kill it. What do you think, though, GTA?
If it happens, I'm going to fucking shit.
Nope, no GTA.
Okay, good. Saves me toilet paper.
Yar. Some Mart's sitting, so I'm wondering if he wanted to recharge his nano or something. I don't know. Trey just sitting in here with a bunch of dead things. Oh, Loot Keeper's Vitality. It's rare. It's more rare than GTA at any rate. Is the pickle, is it Cam 27? I don't know why I accidentally did that.
Here we go. The fun begins.
Come on. Oh, he's lagged on my screen. But I'm apparently killing him. There he is. What's the pickle up to? I don't think we need anything from the 3 there, Dre. So I'm going to go to the side rooms and get some... No, I don't think we need Euclish. We'll get the shoulder pads from the other side. From Utila and Reanimator. Right now I just need one to get them to 27 and then maybe hit Legos. With my keeper. These side cultists are usually high enough level to get XP up to like 40-ish, I think. Okay. That's alright. Happy you showed up. But we're pretty much good to go. I think after this side of the next, I'll be 27, so on the cam, so my keeper will join. Just get the cams to 20. I actually thought about paying for the cams account. But then I'm, maybe making it 220 and then standing it on Kite Hill or something. But I don't know. Then we'd have a Kite Hill cam.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Trey.
Thanks.
Then you'll see my 2 NT, or at least one of my NTs, and that up there all the time.
Ooh.
Almost dead.
Ooh. How'd that happen? Silly Cam. What level are you? 28. Okay. We'll kill up here, and then I will switch to my keeper. At least my keeper has a heal aura. No Mongo, but... And then they need to be, 33 to team my 45 Enforcer? Wait in here. GS2. /LFT. I'll spend some IP. All right, let's see. Rock and roll. That's not the one I wanted. Where's my... Haven't I collected that one on this one? My Charon? Maybe we'll have to do that. I'm honored. Oh, and there's a pickle. Okay, Shift F9, GS2. Good job. Okay, switching to put follow on. just get the chems. Came up with a new org name for the pickle on my road to getting permanent trapped in GS1. I guess we're heading out towards Legos. Nightclub and Discord. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, I need to keep people alive. I will in a little bit. Yeah, maybe. Actually, I thought I looked yesterday. That could be a while, right?
All right, but I'm off to sleep. It's like 4 a.m. here, so
All right. Good night.
good night. We'll see you.
My weapon went OE. Oh, my buff went away. Eh. That sucks. I need a strength buff. What level are Anarchy Cam in them? They only need a couple levels anyway. Did these spawn on me or were these trained on us? No, get off of her.
thought you looked lonely.
Hey, how's it going?
Bored. You ever seen an org that's leader is N/A?
No, unless it was. Isn't that what happens? What happens when an org is anarchy or whatever?
This isn't Anarchy. That's what's weird about it.
Oh, that is weird.
Probably because the GMs deleted the character that was the org leader, but didn't disband the org. It just has no leader.
Right.
And fucking Borealis is a ghost town.
It gets real busy though in the morning.
Wow, people are making Frib multi-boxes now?
Oh,
Nice.
they have been for a long time.
200 Frib multi-boxes. What is the point of that?
Merc raids, man.
Uh-huh.
No.
Fucking Docklin has his, multi-box chilling there. Party deaths.
Okay.
This multi-box is weird. It's one thing I've noticed since I've been like paying more attention to other people's multi-boxes. None of them are damage optimized. They're all built like solo characters that just happen to be in a multi-box.
Let's see. Damn KVM again.
You ever get around to building a multi-box, Dark? We'll have you do it right.
I do actually have a box. They're all around 215, 216.
To make sure that you have a trader.
I have it.
MA
I have a what?
And an MA.
An MA?
It's
What?
weird. What? But it comes down to the fact that you get mop and you get 19% additional crit from procs on the MA. It lets you crit cap the whole multi-box. Also, people like underestimate how much damage MAs do, especially with like full buffs and like a trader armor debuffing.
Oh, Trey, do you happen to have a fixer that can get to TOTW fast?
I mean, sure.
For a GSF?
Yeah, you'll have to come outside for it.
I'm outside.
Swap over. Beats running around and like thinking about shouting out scripture. It was only entertaining to play when someone was on Preacher Bob. You could have back and forth. I got out of the hospital like 2 days ago, and Spun convinced me to play Fallout 76, so we've been playing that.
Oh yeah? Are you playing it on PC?
We are. Yeah, apparently you go to CD Keys, you can buy it for like $15. It's on free play on PC this weekend.
Oh yeah?
35 is who needs it.
Yeah. And the damage buff too, if you don't mind.
Improved neural interface augmentation cloud.
Yes. Thank you.
Didn't SF used to be linked to our bot, or was that just fucking Lubio, wasn't it, all the time?
Yeah. It was just, he was all the time. The only org that was really linked and decided to leave was the people in the Insanity Inc. bot. It was just that our alliance was way too noisy for them. You know what I mean?
We are.
We don't have a lot of messages turned off, like, from generals and AI raids and all that crap.
To be honest, I don't even read our bot at all.
Right. Well, and they just, it was just too noisy for them, which I understand. But they're the only ones who left the Alliance without their org dying, as it were.
I'm past the whole, antisocialness of most AO players. You want to talk, get on voice.
Okay. Follow that one.
Surprised you're not leveling all those at the same time for your cameras.
It would just be a pain in the ass. And those ones are working fine. I don't need to level them. Okay, logging off the keeper.
I need your business brain at some point, Dark.
Okay. Sure.
This Unreal 5 announcement has thrown me for a loop.
Oh. Well, hello, Mard. Glad you could join us on Twitch.
Someone follow you?
He didn't send a follow. He's in my team.
Ah.
He's she is Mard in core.
And who was on Discord earlier?
That was Souza. Also in core. Marv. I'm trying to remember his characters. I don't remember. He's got a bunch of 220s. He's a nice guy.
Apparently having one of everything at 220 isn't enough anymore. And I need to make more of them.
I still haven't seen your 6 NTs at once.
No, that was kind of a thought for a while. Truth be told, I resub my accounts and I'm dreadfully bored.
Right.
Feeling lean.
Yep. He looked at me funny. He's got to go.
Ah, did you put the keeper to bed?
Yep. Mard's an NT in the team. He's all, I gave up trying to help because everything dies too fast. I mean, quicker than he casts. He casts. Two DMs for you, Mard.
Getting Anarchy cam in NCU?
Nah. It's not like she's ever going to wear any gear. I actually have been asked by quite a few people, actual active PvPers, is if I put a cam for some events like Terra and stuff.
I mean, I could probably make that viable, but someone would just report you and get you banned.
For what?
Oh, making a character unattackable?
Oh, no. No, what I do is I send it in like in a level 50 or 60 or, something like that. There'd always be some asshole that tried to kill it. I didn't know if there were any level locks on Tara.
But the best Terra bot you could probably make is like a level 1 that's bugged and just sitting on the T platform continuously. Otherwise, you've got to make it high enough that it's not going to die to the dragon spawning. Actually, you know what? It wouldn't have to be that high. The concealment on those things is really low. You'd have to worry about twinks coming in and killing it, though.
Yeah, that's... And there's so many assholes that just want to cause problems just to cause problems. Trolls, as it were.
Yeah, people would even just like train mobs to wear the
Yeah.
concealed. Oh, I know what you could do completely legitimately.
Huh.
Get it stuck in the ceiling. And then just point it down. You know how you can get stuck above the ceiling in the staircase?
I know how you do it in TOTW.
To do in Terra. Way easier to do in Terra than in TOTW. Yeah, you can get stuck in the ceiling and you can walk all the way to T room. And then if you put it in first person and point it down, no one's going to be able to get it. Unless they bring in Alton to kill you in the ceiling.
Right.
Which I'm sure people know how to do, but I think most people would leave it alone.
Well, that's an idea.
Well, you know the only thing that might go wrong with that, though? Terra's AoE might still hit you in the ceiling.
Oh, true. And I just worry about people getting all angry and shit because, oh, you're spying on us.
I mean, Hellcom would have.
Right.
I don't think any of the clan bots probably care. I mean, it would definitely let you pre-figure out docs and stuff, but I mean, you can already do that.
Was that 3? I think that was 3. if you're listed Mard, lean will spawn every other trip down because we kill so fast. The Legos spawn in 5 minutes. Lean spawns every 10 minutes.
Huh.
What?
I think you could build a 12 box that could kill Beast in 1 minute. But it would require some interesting active team management. You're not going to hit the 650k per person in a protracted battle. But if you built the first team like normal, and then you actively swapped the MA for crit proc, you pre-swapped for Keeper and Soldier damage aura, you might be able to get like the 650k, actually be over 650k out of all of the shades on their front-loaded perks. It would be like a regular box plus 6 shades.
That sounds painful.
I mean, it's probably not enough spirits you could possibly buy on the GMI. Alpha spirits are annoying.
Yeah, I need a bunch.
I think I have a whole bunch of leftovers. There is probably actually some points in time that you probably could have done it with a single 6 box. But it would be a very weird 6 box. It would be like a Krat. It'd be a Krat and probably 5 MAs. Actually, no, it would be Krat Trader 4 MAs specifically. Sadly, though, they took out the boss buff stacking, so... You never got to see that, did you, Dark?
Mm-mm.
So, there was a period of like a month where disharmony was stupid on martial artists. Basically, every time you hit the target, you healed yourself for like 2.7k.
Oh, man.
And while that was active, you still had all the stacking of the buffs, so you could get 12-man, DB2, Ice Golem,
Oh,
basically
wow.
all the buffs.
Right, right.
Because of how the MA weapon scaled at that point with AR instead of MA skill, you had the 3001 MA skill weapon, which is like, I think it has an upwards damage of like 1300 and a lower damage of like 450. And it has no MBS. So you just chain punch the target for like 15k every time you hit them.
Right. Oh man, Mard went down hard. I stemmed him too, just and he still went down. Ouch. Yeah, that looked painful. Well, if you run real quick, there's a DM for you. All right.
Let's put this into the damage calculator. Yeah, close, but no cigar. So under that condition, pre any perks or MA special attacks, just from the whites and brawl, it's 1,000,000 DPM per MA. It's actually pretty ridiculous. Peak crits of 21.6k with the MA fists.
Welcome back.
Chat's pretty quiet tonight, eh?
Yeah. Well, it's actually should start getting busy in AO here soon. I think yesterday at this time I had like 25 people watching.
It's cool.
There should still be a DM on the corpse there for you, Mard. No, it's back behind us. There you found it. Cool, cool. Yeah, lean will be the next round.
What level's Anarchy Cam now?
Anarchy Cam is now 39.
What level are you going to?
I don't know. I'll be right back. I'm back. It appears I'm being chewed on. So we shall chew back. did not mean to do that. Oh well. What level are you, Marred? Let's see. Well, welcome back. 42. Yeah, you're Team 60s now.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing alright with Drex.
Oh yeah, Dre's home, so we're happy.
I heard. Seems like just shit that when it rains, it pours, and I'm just waiting to see what the fuck comes.
You're alive, Spawny.
Yep, I'm still kicking.
Well, how the hell are you?
You doing better?
It's stupid. I was ill for like 6-7 days. I was feeling like crap. And then I was feeling really shit, and I went in and got tested. And I tested positive, and they're like, go home, isolate, which is basically what I'd already been doing. But like the day after getting tested, I was already feeling substantially better. But I told a bunch of people just because I'd been around some people, hey, you might want to go get checked, blah, 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 blah. But then my mother of all fucking people phones into her doctor and says, well, should he be at home? His brother is immunocompromised. And that just started like this big thing rolling about, well, you can't be there. So instead of him going down there, I got to spend 3 days, and I was very bored.
I can imagine. And you want to know one thing? Are they 100% sure that your positive test was actually a positive test?
They
Because
kept,
we've had so many tests here that have shown positive, and when they do a different form of test, it turns out negative.
they basically started pulling my blood like 3 times a day until I had some antibody response, and then when my blood came up good, they sent me home. It's like an antigen test or something.
Yeah. It's just that they're doing this shit, and how each country is fucking around with the numbers of cases and shit. It's something sketchy about it.
Yeah, well, so how they were trying to explain it to me is like one test is supposed to be accurate if you have it, and then the other test is only accurate if you've had it and you no longer have it, which seems weird. One's testing for antibodies and the other one's testing for the actual presence of the virus.
Yeah.
Honestly, the least pleasant part of the whole thing is taking a swab and shoving it all the way to the back of your nose. It's not pleasant.
Yep. They had a bunch of tests down here in Virginia and come up positive. Come to find out, the goddamn test kits were contaminated.
Ouch. To be honest, though, and everyone thinks I'm an ass for thinking this, I wish it was worse. I don't think any governments are going to learn their lesson long term. This was too mild.
In all honesty, the one reason is the one thing that they won't admit, it's a coronavirus. we've already been infected by so many of these damn things already. I mean, you had SARS, you had H1N1, you had MERS. How many
The-
more do they think we're going to have to be subjected to before they kill us off?
The thing is, the other ones didn't have a good mix of transmission and, I'm not gonna call it lethality, but like viral payload. This one has like the right mix that it's similar to influenza in the fact that it'll probably become seasonal.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's as contagious as the influenza, but it ain't as deadly.
No, it's more deadly.
It's much more deadly.
This is, depending who you ask, 3 to 5% versus influenza's like
1 in 1,000.
0.5%.
Right.
Even in countries.
Not even 0.5%.
I think it's like 0.5% worst case. Like if you're talking like some African third world country with, like, you gotta be really scraping the barrel. That said, though, I don't think we would have been ready for something like Spanish flu.
Oh, no way.
I think there would be like mass graves going on right now if we had had something as lethal as Spanish flu.
Alright, I'm logging this one off.
I told you about the sign, Scott.
The what?
Dug a sign out of our museum from 1918 from the Spanish flu that had instructions for social distancing.
Oh,
because
yeah.
They had churches and everything closed, and at the bottom of the sign, it said people failing to maintain social distancing will be shot.
Yeah. Oh, no. They got serious in a lot of places. You know, and the places that like opened it back up too soon because people got tired of it, like they are now. They literally had so many people die they don't know the actual numbers. They don't know.
Yeah, well, all they know is everyone came home from World War I and started to celebrate, and suddenly the resurgence of it
Yep.
was so great that it killed more people than the first round of the Spanish flu, plus all of World War I combined, and then some. Wasn't it like 100 million people died?
They don't know for sure. Those are all estimates. like Missouri doesn't know how many people died.
It said the lowest estimate is 50 million.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And see, the one thing I do agree with some of these doctors that are speaking up is that the longer we stay in here and keep spraying hand sanitizer and staying away from everybody, our immune systems keep going down.
What do you mean down?
So yeah, there is the thing about like over sanitizing and killing microbiome and not building up herd immunity. But there's a trade-off on that.
To an extent there is, but when you've got places like California and New York where illnesses that haven't been seen since the fucking medieval era ages are starting to rear their ugly heads again.
Yeah, but that's because of anti-vaxxers.
You don't want low immune systems. Typhus doesn't have a vaccine, and it's been a lot of cases reported in California. It's due to the homeless.
Yeah, it's due to the homeless, and the main reason is because of the immunity to some forms to whatchamacallit. We've been overusing our antibiotics.
That's why I don't take medicine unless I absolutely have to.
Also, I could have sworn there was a typhus vaccine. It's just they haven't made it in like 50 years.
Right,
There's been
right.
no.
Yeah.
But then again, you also have to take into account, is it the strain that ancient vaccine is designed to stop, or is it a strain that some asshole in a laboratory screwed with and
But why
left
would you
with
think it's a
shit?
strain somebody an asshole in the laboratory screwed with unless there was some evidence to point to that being the case? Because these things, mutate naturally, right?
Why the flu vaccine works because you get a partial match, and even if it's only
Right.
50% of it lowers the potential of the viral load such that your body can usually fight it. This is also where anti-vaxxers got the crazy idea that vaccines were making them sick. Some would have adverse reactions, and then they'd blame it on other shit. Vaccine has given my kid autism. I mean,
Well, that actually started because of that fucking doctor in Britain who faked that report.
Well, I'm not for vaccines and I'm not against vaccines, but I will tell you this, I've never taken one and I ain't never got any of the illnesses.
You're welcome to anecdotal evidence.
welcome to just not being exposed.
Right. And that's because everybody else was taking vaccines and that, which gave herd immunity, which has protected you and allowed you to live a long, happy life.
Not actually, because I did spend quite a bit of time in a hospital and then 2 years in a rehab hospital,
Yeah, but
and
that's
been going back and forth to the hospital ever since.
yeah, but I don't see how that affects anything I said.
I've been clearly exposed to the flu and
Well,
all
yeah,
kinds
of
of shit,
course, because
bronchitis.
there's right.
Specifically, things like the influenza vaccine isn't super effective because of how many variations of it there are.
And how
It's
quickly?
also others.
Yeah.
The vaccines that I would hold up as like the pinnacle vaccines are things like the polio vaccine, which is pretty much 100% effective.
Right.
It's really only come back because people have stopped vaccinating their kids.
Right. Exactly.
That and smallpox, which you don't want to waste a smallpox vaccine unless you absolutely have to, because you can only get that once in your life. If you have to get it twice, it'll probably kill you.
That is currently the case, but will probably not be the case that much longer. There's actually new smallpox vaccines that are being developed that are less harsh.
But the read about typhus being an altered thing that somebody let loose in a lab is simply due to human nature and the fact that you've got doctors and scientists in labs right now screwing with shit that
Right, but
they
that's not
should just
evidence.
leave the hell alone.
Right, but that's not evidence that it did happen. That is evidence that it's a possibility that it happened.
Well, this is why I said I don't think that this has been as serious as it ideally should have been, because the world actually needs to get ready for pandemic culture, both economically and socially. I mean, we talked before dark about that database that all the med students and
Right.
biochem researchers have access to. I'm not sure if you know this, Spotty. There's a database you can apply to. You just have to be in one of the requisite programs. You can literally download the gene sequence for any virus or bacteria that's known to man. You can straight up, if you had a bioprinter, like print Ebola.
That doesn't surprise me.
I mean, the intent
But
of it,
the
is noble.
yeah, I mean, for the most part, yes, a lot of things are with a noble cause. But I mean, it's like when, take for example, the chemical weapon VX poison gas.
Yeah.
It came a farmer mixed two chemicals together and killed himself thinking that it was a good fertilizer. Yeah. He, in turn, created one of the world's deadliest chemical weapons.
I mean, there's been a lot of discoveries like that. Science has been pushed forward more by, that's interesting, than Eureka.
Yep. Oh, totally.
I mean, that with knowing instances like that and how we just generally as humans are
Right,
thrilled to
but
see
that's
what
still
we
not
can do
evidence
with
that
things.
right, but that's still not showing that it did happen.
I'm not saying it did happen. I'm just saying there's the possibility that, things up could be from one of these damn labs, but that's down the road a ways and stuff you'd have to prove. But the thing that really interested me was, I mean, I don't put 100% faith in what I watch on YouTube or half of what I read on the internet, but
That's good.
pandemic shit about that woman doctor. And it was very
Okay,
interesting when.
hold on. The pandemic lady. All right, she says in her video, pandemic, in that interview, that she, under Fauci, modified Ebola so it could infect humans, basically confessing to killing 11,000 people. And she said she did this in 1999. Now, little known fact. The first Ebola cases in humans were back in the fucking 70s. Okay, she's straight up fucking lying. And even when you explain this stuff to the conspiracy people, that and you can show her, look, she's straight up lying about this, right? It infected humans way before then. So why do you think she's telling the truth about the other crap? Because she's just making this shit up. But that doesn't matter to people. They still want to hang on to their conspiracies.
Mm-hmm. But if you think of, I mean, or, if she knows enough that it could be altered enough to make a virus.
She is lying.
Have that ability.
Okay, we do have the ability to do a lot of things.
Can't do it.
Okay, nobody says that we can't do it or that it's not possible. She is claiming that that's what happened. All right? And she's straight up lying. She's selling books about this crap. She gives anti-vax speeches. She uses talking points that you can demonstrate scientifically are wrong. Why do fucking people still listen to her? She was basically run out of the scientific industry because she was not honest. Reputation in science is super important. Important.
There's a bunch of people that were fairly large in the field of virology and bioweapons that made ridiculous claims like this too, all throughout the 70s and 80s.
Right.
Were all bullshit. Like the number of Russian bioweapon engineers that said they cured cancer on the regular, is too numerous to count.
Right. Hey Dre, take a look at Anarchy Cam.
Okay, fine.
Shit. I just looked it up, Dark. It was the year that I was born in.
Now, the brutal truth is, I think a lot of the world that is responsible for preparing and regulating for these things is counting on the fact that the bioengineering revolution is going to go off like the nuclear revolution, where anyone that's smart enough to do something catastrophic is smart enough not to.
Yeah, but yeah.
This is why
Hopefully.
there's not really any rogue nuclear weapons floating around Afghanistan or Iraq or Syria or any of these places, because anyone that is smart enough to study nuclear engineering and refine fuel and build a physical device that is of sufficient yield to do damage is smart enough not to. But I don't know if that's going to extend to biochemical engineering using like CRISPR and Cas9.
Yeah, CRISPR and that is what really worries me about that kind of stuff.
The problem is, before CRISPR, the cost of like synthesizing something was in the order of tens of millions. You needed a state-of-the-art lab. You needed a bunch of very restricted equipment. And now there's people like literally playing with viruses in their apartments.
Yep. Just like to print file.
I mean, that's a big clusterfuck too. The DLMS companies like EOS are apparently planning on suing the US government over the restriction of them not being able to sell their metal printers without regulation.
All right, guys. I think I'm done for now. Gonna get a little sleep.
Boogie.
And now that I've flooded the grid,
You got rid of ICC cam?
what?
Got rid of ICC cam for now?
Well, ICC cam, for some reason, every like 2 to 6 hours it crashes. All right, so that's like at least like 5 or 6 times a day. It's and the way it crashes is it does that the client isn't aware that it's disconnected thing. Right?
Probably the easiest way to do it would be to like stick each of them in a VM, but I don't know how beefy the machines you have running the cams are.
They're all on a whatchamacallit. It's an Elite 8200 HP, the little micros.
Yeah.
It is running a quad i7. Has decent RAM, almost a gig drive. You know, so I mean, it's pretty decent for one of those minis, right? But yeah, virtual. I just don't know why it's disconnecting in ICC. It's something about ICC. The other two cameras don't have a problem. I've switched them around, used different ones in different areas. I even installed the new client, tried it. I've tried all the different graphic settings. I've tried everything. It's just in ICC, they crash every 2 to 6 hours. And I think in ICC, that's probably a problem pretty much everybody has. Because as I look around, there's nobody that seems to last long. You know, there are people who go and stand in some place like they're going to AFK. But 2 to 6 hours from then, they're gone. Always. So I'm wondering if everybody does.
Someone's just crashing the server to be funny, or
I don't know. The server doesn't seem to crash. It just seems that you get disconnected from it.
What are you doing? Videotaping the ICC while you sleep?
Oh, you go look at twitch.tv/anarchycam.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yes.
person wrote, "A moose once bit my sister."
Gratuitous Monty Python quote.
As a Canadian, that has a very different meaning.
Really?
These are mean.
Yep. I know they are. I've met one in Yellowstone Park once.
To be honest, there's not that much difference between being charged by a moose and being charged by a bear. Both of them are very unpleasant.
Anyway, I don't know what to do with the third cam yet, so I just flooded the grid for a while. The grid needed to be underwater, I think.
To be honest, you could probably pick a different location, and anywhere you put it is going to just become popular.
I know. It's pretty funny.
Bring back Newland Hill.
People are accusing me of increasing the amount of PvP in Borealis.
Like that's a problem.
Right? Did you look, Spawny?
I'm trying to get the damn thing to load.
Satellite internet or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, that might be hard.
You remember your internet was not the fastest.
Ha, found it. Oh hell, that's the same it was looking about 4 or 5 hours ago when I ran through there on my Frood.
But the grid was flooded?
Everybody lined up in line.
Oh, Borealis? Yeah, in a couple hours you'll see Borealis like totally fill up. It's been getting so busy lately. And I don't know if my cam has anything to do with that.
I think it's COVID, dude.
It probably does.
Yeah, COVID, well, I do know that COVID has totally exploded the population and people returning to the game. You know, but I get messages from both this Twitch stream and the Anarchy cam. I get like 5 or 6 a day saying, "Thank you for this. I've resubscribed." Hell, even Avik came back yesterday. He looked on the Anarchy cam and he's all, "Holy shit, that's a lot of people in Boar."
Yeah, you want to know what I've noticed in the 3 days that I've logged back?
Huh.
Everything that they claim they working is back working again.
You broke up a little bit, so I didn't hear that.
I said everything that they claimed they stopped from working is back working again. All of the sync movement scripts and everything else.
Oh no, that's because someone is making a new MB
Yeah,
based off some of Unk's code and
right.
some other people's code. I can tell you what.
Oh, that's not the only thing that worked.
Are you still streaming on your main stream, or did you turn it off?
I'm turning it off right about now. Good night, guys. I'll be back later.